Hi, everybody. Happy Yom HaAtzmaut. Happy birthday, Israel. What an exciting day. And today, I have a story for you. The story is called Ella's Trip to Israel. Now, in Ella's trip to Israel, we're going to hear about a bunch of places, different places in Israel. And I want you to try to remember them. And after we read the book, I'm going to show you how you can do a project about the book. How does that sound? Should we do it? Great. Here we go. So this book is called Ella's Trip to Israel by Vivian Newman. Let's see. Ella is very excited. She and her family are going on a trip to Israel. Ella is traveling with her mom, her dad, and her good friend, Kufi the Kof. Kof is the Hebrew word for monkey. So you can see she has her toy monkey. That's Ella and her toy monkey, and her mommy and her daddy, and they're going on an airplane. They're at the airport, and they're going to Israel. The airplane ride is very long. Ella watches a movie, reads books, eats a meal, and drinks lots and lots of mango juice. Ella loves the juice. She has never tasted mango juice before. Kufi loves the juice too, but it makes his fur very wet and sticky. Ooh, she spilled the juice on Kufi. En baya. No problem, says the flight attendant. In Hebrew, en baya means no problem. En baya. Such a nice flight attendant. She says, you spill your juice, en baya, no problem. Let's see where Ella gets to. The Kotel in Yerushalayim is the family's first stop. Many people pray at this wall, which was once part of the Beit HaMikdash. Ella sees visitors writing notes on little slips of paper and putting them into cracks in the wall. Her mom tells her their wishes and thank yous. Remember, we talked a little bit about the Kotel on Monday. We said that there's a very special wall. It's in Yerushalayim, and a lot of people go there to pray. So that's where Ella went. Ella wants to do this too. She also wants to write a note. Her mom helps her write her note. Her note says, "Thank you, Hashem, for my family and Kofi. Remember, Kofi is her toy monkey." And let's see. As they fold the note, a little boy says, "Shalom," to Kufi and tugs hard on his tail. Oh my goodness, look what's happening to Kufi's tail. The boy says shalom. We know what shalom means. Shalom means hello and goodbye, but I think he's saying hello to Kufi. And what happened? His tail ripped. En baya, no problem, says Ella's mom. No problem. Ella's mommy is very nice too, huh? Whoa, we gotta go this way for this page. Look at this. In Tel Aviv, that's a different place in Israel, it's a big city. In Tel Aviv, Ella and Kufi say ooh and ah as they look up at the many tall and interesting buildings. Look how tall this building is. It's 2 pages in the book. That's Tel Aviv. It has lots of tall buildings. At the outdoor market, this is what we call the shuk, Ella and her family stop to buy some food for lunch. Ella loves falafel. Falafel is a yummy food people eat in Israel. Kufi loves falafel too, but he wishes that the tahina was not so drippy. Tahina is like the sauce that they put on the falafel. Look what happened. Look what happened to Kufi. Looks like he fell in the tahina, and the tahina was all wet, and he got all dirty. En baya. What does en baya mean? Do you remember? En baya. No problem, says Ella's dad. En baya. He's just cleaning up Kufi. Whoa, so many things happened to Kufi so far. It keeps getting dirty, huh? At the Dead Sea, now this is a new place, the Dead Sea. Now they're going to a new place. The Dead Sea, it's a kind of beach. Let's see. At the Dead Sea, Ella and her mom and dad cover themselves with mud. Isn't that such a funny thing to do, to cover yourself with mud? Well, that's what people do when they go to the Dead Sea. They cover themselves with mud. Ella's mom tells her that the Dead Sea mud is very good for your skin. Ella laughs. How funny they look. Koofy covers himself with mud too. Here's Koofy covering himself with mud. Oops! The mud won't wash off Koofy's fur as easily as it rinses off Ella's skin. So Ella and Mommy take showers and the mud came off of them, but it's not really coming off Koofy. Oh no. And bye. No problem, says Ella's mom. I love that. I love that whenever they think that there's a big problem, Mommy says, no, it's okay. The flight attendant or Mommy or Daddy, and bye, no problem. Now, where are they going? Oh my goodness, there's so many cool places in Israel. Ella and her family travel north to the Galil, where they visit a kibbutz. Let's see what goes on at a kibbutz. Look at the picture, see if you can figure it out. Ella enjoys helping with the farm work on the kibbutz. She picks and eats grapes and dates. That's right, on the kibbutz, they have lots of farms and trees. Best of all, Ella helps milk the cows. Plink, 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 sings the milk as it hits the bottom of Ella's pail. Swish, sounds the milk as it squirts into Koofy's face and eyes. Ah, look at the milk squirting onto Koofy. And baya, no problem, says the kibbutznik, who's in charge of the cows and the dairy. He's the kibbutznik. That's the person who's in the kibbutz. Ella's trip to Israel is over. Look, they're back home. Ella and Koofy love looking at the photo album with all the pictures from their trip. Look at the photo album. Koofy, says Ella's mom, your fur is like a photo album too. All we have to do is look at you and we can remember our whole trip. See, look at Koofy, even though he's all dirty. Is it okay? It's okay, no problem. And baya. But there's so many memories, even though he's all dirty, from all the different things. From the mango juice, remember, from the tahina, from when that boy pulled on his tail, from the milk that squirted on him. And baya. No problem, Koofy, whispers Ella. I love you just the way you are. I love that. I love that story so much. Now, we heard so many different places that Ella went to. Ella went to Yerushalayim, to the Kotel, and she went to the marketplace, to the shuk, and she went to Tel Aviv, where there were really high buildings, tall buildings. And she went to the Dead Sea, where they put mud all over them, and they went in the beach. And they went to the kibbutz, where it was farms, lots and lots of farms, right? So many fun places that she went to in Israel. Now, one of the places, and one of my favorite places in Israel, is the Kotel. We talked about how special, it's such a special wall that people go to, and they daven and they pray, and they put notes on the wall. So I thought whoever would like could make a easy project. If you don't want to do it, that's okay too. But take a look. I made a little kotel of my own. And all I did was draw lines on a paper. And you all know how to make lines. We learned about vertical lines. We learned about horizontal lines. So let me show you what I did. And if you'd like to do it, you can do it too. I took a yellow piece of paper. If you want to use a white piece of paper, that's okay. If you want to use a brown paper, that's okay. If you want to color in a paper and make it yellow, whatever you'd like to do, there's no right and there's no wrong, okay? This is your kotel. Now, I'm taking a brown marker. I'm holding it the long way. First, I'm going to draw my horizontal lines. So that's from side to side. You don't need a lot of lines. I'm not going to make a lot of lines. I'm only going to make 3. Maybe I'll make 4. Let's see how I feel. We're going to draw some horizontal lines. Here, okay. I made 3. Side to side horizontal lines. Now my vertical lines, instead of drawing them all the way from the top to the bottom, I'm only going to draw them in between the lines. So look, here's my first set. I'm going to draw 2. I only drew 2. That's okay. I don't have to draw the same number on every line. I only drew 2. Now I'm going to go to my next set, okay? Now I'm going to go into this side, into this part of my paper. And I'm going to draw some more vertical lines. And they don't need to be a lot. Here, I only drew 2 again. No problem. The next line, here we go. Same thing. This time I'm gonna draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And then on my last one, here, I only drew 2. I did not need to draw so many lines. My lines are not all perfectly straight. That's okay. Now, the kotel also has some plants coming out of it, so if you want to use a green and draw some little circles on your wall to make it look like there's plants, you don't have to, but you can. See, I just drew some green on it to make the wall look like it has the grass coming out of it. And this is the best part of making a kotel. This is the best part. You can write a note and stick it on your kotel. You can write a note to Hashem. So I already wrote my note, but here you might want to ask your mommy or daddy or big brother or sister who knows how to write words to write it for you. I wrote on my paper, and you can write whatever you like. I wrote, "Thank you, Hashem, for my Shalom family," because I love my Shalom family so much. I love all of my friends in nursery. I love my friends in the other grades. I love all of the moras at Shalom, and I'm so lucky, so lucky that I'm part of the Shalom family. So that's what I wrote. Thank you, Hashem, for my Shalom family. Now, mine is already sticky on the back, but you could use tape if you don't have a sticky Post-it. And I stuck it like that right on my kotel. And now I have my own little kotel. And I have my own little sticky note to Hashem. And you can say anything that you want to say thank you to Hashem for. Thank you for my mommy and daddy. Thank you for my toys. Thank you for my grandma and grandpa. Thank you for my house. Thank you for my brothers and sisters. Thank you for anything that you love and you want to say thank you to Hashem for. Now that was so much fun. Happy birthday, Israel, right? Yay! I'll see you guys later, nursery.